But yeah, I'll do another 4 signs tomorrow, if not the whole 8 that need doing. I'm waiting for my CRB certificate to come in the post. So I need to work because I need money, but I'm sort of loving the excuse to be at home. I've had like a taste of what it'd be like to be a full-time YouTuber, and I like it, you know. I could vibe with that. And I got 11/11 twice in the last week. And that's what I asked for, so I've made my intention clear. I made my intention clear. Let's see what happens. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Cancer's highest good. How is Cancer feeling in this final week of September 2025 with regards to what they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards for Cancer, please. How's Cancer feeling? Okay. 7 of Wands is determination, competition, rivalry. It's fire energy. It's like, say if there was an opportunity for promotion for someone in the team, and you said, I'm going to run for that. I reckon I've got what it takes. Why wouldn't I get it over the next person? You know, like, I'm going to go for it. Got to be in it to win it. It's this kind of like drive, motivation, high energy, lots of fire. And it's next to the 10 of Pentacles. You want your happily ever after. The 10 of Pentacles is you and another person coming together, 5 pentacles each, creating lasting generational wealth. Okay? It's that thing that we're all after, or that we, you know, we think is like nirvana, you know, like, I want security for me, for my person, for our children, for our children's children, for my parents, whoever it is that needs me to take care of them, whoever it is I want to be able to provide for, pets, whoever, you know, like, it's that happily ever after, like, plenty of like money for like everyone in the family, like, to thrive and feel secure. You're really like determined to get your 10 of Pentacles. So I need determined to marry and have a family, or have a family without marriage. Like, you want your person, you want your destiny, you want your happily ever after, basically. And you're willing to put in the work and stay focused, and you've got that drive, that fire in your belly. Even if it's something you're not sharing with others, you're not expressing to others, that desire is there. The Ace of Swords reversed. The Ace of Swords, this is mad, right? Because I just said, even if you're not, oh my God, that's crazy. Even if you're not sharing it with anyone else, if you're not expressing it, communicating it to anyone else, swords are communication. Okay, so with that being reversed, this is like a major secret that you just keep, like, you keep under lock and key, like, you know, super secret. But you're like, I am gonna have my happily ever after, like, I'm having it. Aren't we all? Aren't we all like that? It's nature, baby. Sometimes you're not in that frame of mind because obviously you've had a breakup, or you're just like single and loving it and you're not sure you want the complication of love. But that's like a place and time. It's not really, you know, we all really secretly want to be settled and like secure and like, you know, in partnership with someone. Like, we're humans, we're not supposed to be, you know, we're social creatures and we're supposed to cohabit and thrive together. You know, you don't have to be like by yourself forever. Most people don't want to be, even if for a period you're very happy as you are, you know, even if like you like that for a few years, like at some point ultimately you would like to live with someone and make a home together, even if it's the two of you, you know. The Four of Cups upright, closed off to love. What on earth? Perhaps you're presenting to everyone that you are not interested in love, that you're off men, that you're off women. You know, we all do that, don't we? We're like, yeah, as if, do you know what I mean? But I think secretly, you do want your Ten of Pentacles. It's funny that, because you know, like when you're like saying I'm not, you know, I've had it with men or I've had it with women, that's normally when someone sort of has a bit of a giggle, observes that and thinks that is hot as hell. That is normally when someone's like, oh, that is so sexy, like that's so funny, I really want that person, and they just like can't stand men at the moment, or they can't stand women at the moment. It's probably because you've been through something like major and you're just like no nonsense, like you're just saying whatever now, like no filter, can't be arsed, not looking for it. And there's usually there's like a time where people notice that, and like one particular person will be like, I'm so into that. I don't know why, but it's just like, I think it shows indirectly, it shows that you've been hurt. Indirectly, it shows that you do really want a future with someone. You're obviously available if you're verbalizing that you're off men or you're off women. It kind of lets people know, but it's like the intention was never to kind of like make someone interested in you, actually trying to repel everyone. But someone will find that hot. I'm just letting you know. Not because they want to like hurt you or anything, but they just, I mean, you're you, do you know what I mean? So like, you're attractive anyway, like you'll just be doing your thing, looking like whatever, and someone's observing you, like spying on you, secretly admiring you. Because that's always the case, even if you think it isn't. Oh, I can't wait to see what comes out. Let's have a look, see what comes out. Oh my god. Look, at the same time as you've got this desire, which you're keeping secret, this desire for the Ten of Pentacles, and we can't have the same card twice, right? There's only one of each card in a 78 card tarot deck. At the same time, on the other side for them, they've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. That is, 9 is like, I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm happy, I'm carefree, I can provide for myself, I don't need anyone. You know, like, and it's not like an aggressive way or a gloaty way, but it's like they're just happy, like being single, they can provide for themselves. This is someone that doesn't want to be single. They're abundant, but they don't want to be single. Do you understand that? You're mirroring each other. You're mirroring each other. This person's abundant, but they don't want to be single. They want a Ten of Pentacles as well. They want to be someone's hubby, someone's wifey. They want to be someone's boy, someone's girl. It's not because they want someone's money. It's because they just want a happily ever after. Like, that's not bad to want that. Judgment reversed. What? They're also mirroring you at the same rate, like further down this timeline, more recently, you're not telling people that you want your happily ever after. They're ignoring a call to action. Okay, so slightly bit different, but both closed off, like not openly saying I want love. Like this is a bit more emotionally avoidant, but this is like I'm just not gonna tell people. um and then like actively kind of going around like being closed off. Because you might have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, but that's never for long, it's temporary. This is someone that's like, I don't want to be single and I'm not gonna heed the kind of like, this is an angel trying to raise the dead. There's like a cemetery, there's a woods, there's like a tsunami of emotion, there's a staircase, and there's like an angel blowing a bugle, like, come on, wakey, wakey, like, time to take action. And they're just ignoring it. It's kind of funny how it's coming out because it's just like you're mirroring each other. There's a stubbornness and a closed offness, but then it's like you secretly want it. That's just classic Cancer. 10 of Wands is the challenge. Okay, this person's like, they've reached the end of a cycle because so many things have happened to this person. Each wand represents a challenge, a burden, something like reach the maximum that it can because it's just like, what next? I can't take anymore. So no wonder they've had enough. I think they've like, they're shut down to kind of love because it's been trials and tribulations like previously, so why would it work now? That's what I'm getting. So let's get 3 for the outcome. Strength reversed with the Page of Swords upright. Someone's spying. And they're very over emotional, having moods. The Chariot upright. Your major arcana, but a strong sign that someone is going to take action. They're going to make serious moves. Like, this is determination, this is like ambition, and it's actively going for what you want, like come hell or high water. Like the Emperor jumps in the Chariot and he's playing to win. Emotions are running high, like mood swings, like aggressive, tempestuous, passionate, overbearing, loud, simmering, smouldering, sulking, like, and we've got spying. Oh, why is it so hot? I don't know. Page of Swords is like, I'm watching you, like, I want information about you. I'm going to ask colleagues and work. I'm going to check your social media. I'm going to frequent the places that I know you go to see if I can bump into you. Like, this person, like, they're coming for you. I think it's them, even though that's your major arcana. Because you see how you're like secretly wanting something, but you're kind of putting out to everyone that you don't, that you're closed off to it, you're not telling anyone. Like, I don't see you taking action, but they've reached the end of a cycle with that 10 of Wands. There was a judgment which was a call to act, and they don't want to be single. And then, Strength is the major arcana for Leo. So they could have Leo, they could have Cancer in their chart. I'm shouting because I'm getting really excited, but I just feel like major shit's happening now. This is someone that's like, they're taking the reins back. They're taking the reins and they're going after what they want. They know what they want, and it's you. Fuck me. I don't know if they know you. Like, I just know that they've taken the reins because they want love. Does that make sense? Like, I just feel like you're both being closed off to love because it means making yourself vulnerable, because it means taking a chance where things could go wrong. You know, it's like a possibility, isn't it, of a great future. All it is potential at this point. So you kind of get fed up with that, or you're not resilient to disappointment, so you kind of close off for a while. And I feel like you've both been closed off. And I don't know if they like, I don't know. Let me look at the cards again. I don't know. You could know each other, or it could be like a new love that you're manifesting because you're both basically like sending out like mad love vibes. Like, I want love, I want my happily ever after, even though you're not kind of outwardly expressing that to other people. It's internally, it's just this like yearning for it. You could have actively asked for it in private, you know, not in front of people that you know. Yeah, it could be a total stranger that's just like decided they want love. But they're in active, oh my God, they're in active pursuit with that Chariot, and they're trying to gather information. They're very like, you know, their emotions are getting like out of control, like mood swings. They're getting carried away with themselves. And then we've got this Ace of Wands, so it could be someone that you've already had like a false start with, or it could just be like this intense desire for new love is being carried along by the universe. Like, the universe wants both of you to have this. Let's get one more for the outcome. You're on the precipice of like a whole love like affair going on. Love chapter. Knight of Wands upright is passion, impulsivity. The High Priestess reversed is like, I don't know if this is meant to be, but I'm going to make it happen. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm like full of fear. I don't know if it's meant for me, but I'm doing it anyway. It's kind of romantic as hell, that's romantic as hell. It's a hopeless romantic. Let's get, and I'll get a message from them. It might not be like it's directly to you, but this is what's going on. You know, this is what they'd say to their like future love if they don't know you yet. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. So that would be if you knew each other already and you had some sort of false start or were already involved somehow. What's the nature of this connection, please? Or them being closed off to love in general. You know, being foggy about whether they want love right now or not. Because that's how it was initially. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Okay, so raise your vibration, similar one to Gemini. Do things that you know make you feel happy. Be around people that you know you have a good time with, no matter what. Book things in that you want to do. You know, start up courses, join clubs, I'm not saying you've got to be busy all the time, but if there's something that you've always wanted to do, that's, it's not for reasons of meeting people, it's just I want to do something that I enjoy and I've always wanted to do X, Y, or Z, do it. Because when you raise your vibration, you kind of heal your heart chakra and it starts turning, and then you're able to express that you want love, and you open up your third eye, your crown chakra, and you just believe and you have faith again, and like you just attract in like, a high value person. Because you're loving, you'll attract in love. Does that make sense? Why have they got the Judgment reversed and the Ten of Wands? Cuts both ways. Good and bad aspects, mixed blessing, division. They could have like a few reservations, or they're unsure about something. They're not sure exactly how you would work together. Like, could be some good stuff, could be some not good stuff. We did have unclear, didn't we, there? Oh my god. Do you know how weird that is? You're getting the same cards as Gemini. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony, divine union. I think this is a future love. Like you each manifesting this in. It's very, you could be a Gemini Cancer cuspy, if you're late on in Gemini season or early in Cancer season, then it's worth watching both signs. This is wild, this. I can't believe you pulled out the same clarifiers. It's different tarot cards, but it's the same narrative, and you're getting exactly the same clarifiers in the same position. So weird. Already knowing the tea. Do they know you? Why do I feel like this is someone that already knows you, and they're like, remember what I was saying, like, when you're mouthing off and you're like quite blunt because you've got blunted sensibilities because you've been through like a recent heartbreak, so you just got no time for anyone, not going to suffer fools, like you're just going to say how it is, not going to sugarcoat anything or think twice about things that you say. Some people find that so hot. They're like, it's a breath of fresh air. Like, I know what that person's about. They've clearly been hurt recently. They're clearly single, clearly don't want to be. But like, it kind of like, it's kind of amusing to them because they feel like that, or they used to feel like that, and they're like a bit further along and they're open to love again. It's actually really nice. Someone's gonna find you like cute as hell, and they're gonna be like, oh, listen to them like mouthing off about the opposite sex or same sex if you're into same sex relationships. They're gonna be like, listen to that person going off on one, and they're gonna like find it really attractive because they know that you're not looking for love. So it's like it creates like a safe playing field, like a level playing field for them to like kind of observe you, get to know you a bit, and then you become like really attractive to them because they're just like, this person vulnerable, they clearly want love, they think they don't want it, but I know that they're single, and I've been there, I've been through the stuff that they're going through, and I've felt the same, but I'm like, now I'm finding myself attracted to them. I'm telling you, like, for some reason I'm getting that narrative, and it's them taking action, like they're coming in hot, like hot. Like hot, hot. Like coming in hot, spying on you, obsessing over you, like out of control emotions, like coming in hot, you know? We all know what Knight of Wands means. They're not going to be able to keep their hands off you. Like, oh, it's reminding me of a situation. I told you I reflect on my own experiences, but like, I think you got something really good coming here. You've always known the truth. You just refuse to see it. I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. This person is like obsessed. They're in your surroundings. I've had this for you a few times, like where someone's in your environment, your immediate surroundings, like somewhere you frequent, like work, the gym, some sort of club, association, organization, a neighbor, someone that works in a flipping petrol station. I don't know, it's someone in your vicinity. Or say, like, if they don't now, they're gonna very soon, like, a neighbour's gonna move in next door or next door to someone that you know really well, or someone new is gonna start in a workplace, or it's like it's coming if it hasn't already happened, because 'cause we're a bit delayed with this reading. But to be fair, it'll just tell you what the energy is now. You know, like when you're whiling for someone and they'll never know because you find them attractive, but you know that they belong to someone else, or you find them attractive, but you know, like, they don't know that you like them in that way. It's something like that. It's something like that. Like, even if you're both single, you don't know that they like you in this way, or well, I'm telling you, that's about to change because they're liking what they see. Oh my God. They're liking what they see. I think it's more than like just passion though, like I'm blushing. I'm blushing. I don't know why that's so silly, but that's embarrassing. um oh my God, my cheeks are like bright red. That's ridiculous. I think they're heavily attracted to you, but it's, they're like excited to get to know the person that you are. Like, it's just that sense of like exhilaration, excitement, just a total, you're like adrenaline to an adrenaline junkie. Like, this person wants more, 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 more. Oh my God, need to calm down. Can we have a timing on this? I am blushing, like my cheeks are burning. That never happens to me. That's so embarrassing. It's not, I'm not a cancer and I'm not dealing with a cancer and it's not my story. Well, like my cheeks are hot. It's clairsentience. Let go of it all for now. Be in the present, okay? Someone's a bit unclear. I've had situations where someone's held themselves back from me, because they were being loyal to someone else, but like technically they weren't together anymore, and I don't know, it's just like it was very complicated. She wasn't well and he was waiting for her to get better and she didn't get better, and so he wasn't 100% emotionally available, and out of loyalty he wouldn't have gone anywhere near anyone. But it was like a set of circumstances, like my nan had what she had at the same time, and it was a very rare thing. And he had moved in next to my sister, and I went to my sister's all the time. So life threw us together at a very auspicious time, and nothing about it was premeditated at all, like at all. And we ended up really liking each other, but it was messy because then like she broke up with him thinking that's the right thing for him, and then she changed her mind because obviously she was like, shit, I do want like to keep them whether it's good for them or not. And like then he felt like a shit. I've spoken about it before, but it was just like right person, wrong time. And I wasn't in so deep that I would never get over it, but it was disappointing. It was really gutting and disappointing and hard, but um it was so complicated. Very, very complex situation and not anyone's fault, but life be like that. But someone can like someone could have seen you around and thought, I like that person, I like what they look like, and I'm starting to like them for who they are. But I don't think I should approach them, or I don't think it could go anywhere, or it isn't the right time, or like I'm not supposed to. I just feel like the universe is throwing you two together, but you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything, like this is just gonna happen. And I'm not saying it's not gonna work out the way mine didn't, but it's just an example of like someone can have liked you for a long time and never expressed it to you or expressed it to anyone else, or even like being okay with having those feelings themselves, like freaked themselves out, or it's just something they think like is okay, like I think I might like that person a bit, and then they go and make the dinner or what, and they don't really think about it again. But it's gonna get to a point where this person is like getting to know you for whatever reason. It's like circumstances put you in each other's path a bit more. Not they put you in each other's path, and then you're in each other's like environment, quite a lot, but it's all circumstantial, and then they just start getting these feelings, and it's very organic. Like it's very organic, it's not premeditated. And do you know, like when you're laughing, having fun, or you're going out and you're doing things, or you like, even if you're like having time to yourself, but you're indulging in something that you makes you really happy, like a passion project or a little business or like something, it doesn't have to be purposeful, just enjoying yourself. And like someone like is low-key like stalking you. They like love to get a glimpse of you. They love to get a glimpse of you parking up your car, or like, flicking your hair walking down the street, or like guzzling your bottle of water after the gym or something. They already know the tea, like they know your routines and stuff, like they've noticed your routines, like they're starting to like, yeah, like, oh my god, like my cheeks are going again. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to like take my jumper off because I'm getting too hot, and I can't like stay in this energy because it's making me feel a bit hot and sick. But they've got a massive crush on you. I can't deal with it. Oh my god. Um, what do we need next? I can't. I'm like blushing. Oh my god. All the blood's rushing into my cheeks. So freaky. Spirit's letting me know that I'm right about. You've always known the truth, you just refuse to see it. I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. They know that it's gonna be significant when this kicks off, when they start this up with you and pursue it. And let me tell you that quantity is better over quality, so you can, like, have a really intense connection with someone, and just because it doesn't become marriage and babies or living together doesn't mean it wasn't important or something that's profound for that person or profound for you or both of you. Like, it's gonna be very enjoyable, however long it lasts. It's very intense for this person. It's very intense. I know for a fact, that I triggered healing in that person that I got involved with. It didn't culminate in marriage and babies and living together, but I helped that person to start their healing where, you know, they were just a lost soul, really. Very, very like a husk of their once, self, and like very lonely, very not used to being touched, been years. And they took baby steps with each relationship they had after that and got a bit closer, but they couldn't quite and it was a lot. And she did pass away eventually, but I just like struggled with that then. Do you know what I mean? And it was just like fucking years of that person's life, like 5 or 6 years, 7 years of them just being like lost. Um, Take charge. Well, that's strange because it says let go of it all for now. They're unclear, but they say you're right. They're like covering their face. Or that's you covering your face. No, I think they covered their face. Be present. I'm losing my voice now. I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. Take charge. If you get the opportunity to interact with this person and you're a bit nervous or you like shy away from it, or you can't be fucked for whatever reason, just go. Just see if you can hang out with them and like, no expectations or whatever, but allow it. Concentrate on yourself until this moment happens where for some reason you two like have an interaction, and then take charge, and like they might need a little nudge in some way, like you taking the initiative. They'll really enjoy it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. um I know cancers are water signs, but you've got passion like anyone else. If anything, it's on the simmer all the time and it's ready to boil over. So you've got two there. You've got intuition and wisdom. Now they go hand in hand, don't they? Wisdom is your heritage. Seek knowledge and preserve it. Embrace your intuition and the power of the feminine divine. Trust your inner guidance. You're going to feel like a connection that's new, is somehow profound, is something you really want. You don't know how long it's going to last, but you're being drawn to it, and there's nothing wrong with that. You'll have certain thoughts about it. You'll have, as it's evolving, as you're exploring it with this person, certain thoughts will come to mind, and You may be right, you know. I know it sounds really like I'm talking in code, but you'll have some sort of dialogue with yourself about the situation and you'll know what it is. And even if it's not meant to be forever, you'll know it's important and it's not wrong. People, if they find out, might view it as wrong, but it's not wrong. Okay, so use your wisdom that your ancestors are giving you, receive those messages from them, and follow your gut, follow your instinct, your intuition. You know, if you feel called to move towards this person or accept an invite, or if someone like a third person is encouraging you to come together, like, allow it, because there's something big happening here. And as I say, it's not about quantity, it's not about the number of years you have together, because people can be together for decades unhappily. So it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Oh my God. A chance encounter will bring you great fortune. The universe is bringing you two together, and I don't know what the reason is, but it's going to be passionate. It's going to be very enjoyable, and it's been building for a while, whether you're aware of it or not. That's been building for a while. Two, two, two. Oh my God. Alignment, you got... Where you had alignment, I'm sure. Did you? Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Sorry, I wrecked that. How do you move forward towards your true... It's the way it's worded isn't perfect, okay? How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. 222 is like an angel number that you see when you're on the right track. So Spirit's letting you know that a path that you're taking is the right one. Whether that's changing your, career and moving into a total different field, whether it's starting to work for yourself instead of working for other people, or working for other people instead of working for yourself, whether it's relocating to another country, whether it's breaking down a family dynamic, reframing it and rebuilding it, restructuring it so that you're parenting from separate abodes, or moving in with someone that you've been in separate abodes with, and you're going to adopt their children, or like coming together and firming something up. Like, whatever path that you're about to go down, you're in alignment with your true life's purpose. Wow. I think I've pulled everything that I can for you. No, I haven't. Let's get one of these. It's more than one, you've got a few. Tune in. Today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart space and take a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honour however I am feeling. Dance it out. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way. Simply move and feel as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. So we talked about having fun. We talked about being present in the moment. Enjoy your life wherever you are right now. And you'll come into your true life's purpose. Edge of greatness. Ooh. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. I don't think I've ever had that one. Love it. You are right. 222. Intuition, wisdom, edge of greatness, tune in. Oh my god, something really big's happening here. Right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, hype the channel, and I will see you in the next one, Cancer. Take care.